on the tracks in a world where we don't look back. Open fields and endless skies, adventure calls as this train flies. Hit that black button, turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Our channel's a train and we're ready to go. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, comments ablaze. We're building a community that forever stays. Rolling thunder, crushing plains, reaching winds for telling gains. Crystal weight in lands afar, with every time we raise the bar. Sarah stands tall, eyes on the track, guiding our journey, never looking back. Silver shade, hands on the throttle, we ride the creation full throttle. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, comments ablaze. We're building a community that forever stays.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Silvershade here. We're checking out the Outer Worlds 2. Yes, it's finally here. Yeah, I'm finally gonna be able to play it today. It's says just released yesterday on and it's on the Game Pass, so I'm really excited about that. So go ahead and check that out. Normally I would be doing Outer Worlds the Spacious Choice Edition today, but since this just released, I figured we'll go ahead and check this out first. I wanted to finish the Outer Worlds one first before jumping into this, but since this, from what I'm understanding, the stories are completely different. You don't have to you don't have to play the first one, so that's cool. But we'll do tomorrow. We'll be playing the first one, the Outer Worlds Spacious Choice Edition tomorrow. We'll keep working on that. But for now, oh yeah, I'm definitely eager about getting into this one. All right, so we're gonna start a new game here. We're gonna see what this all has to offer. Oh, cutscene.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself.
Yeah, man.
You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace
Impact.
for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations,
Ow!
tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
All right, so now we get to create our character here. All right, let's take a look, see what we got. All right. Okay, presets. Okay, well, let's see here. Prosthetics. Do I want any prosthetics? No, I don't really want any prosthetics. All right, so let's go next. Oh, no, let's go. Can we go back? Appearance. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so let's go to face. Ah, here we go. All right, head. That's a pretty big head. Oh, it's even bigger. What's with the big heads? Oh, I don't think they're that big. They're just the shape. They all kind of look very similar. All right, I'll just go with that one. All right, skin tone. Some of the skin tones look very, very similar. I guess that's to be expected. They're all pretty close, so. All right, oh, let's see. Moles. Oh, there's a mole. Back one. There's different mole positions. Sounds like a racing pole position. I really want a mole. Oh. Nah, I don't want no moles. Features. All right, what do we got for features? Oh, that's interesting. Bags under the eyes. Okay. Oh, different scars. Okay. He is the Borg. Resistance is futile. Oh, black eye. Another black eye. Ooh, that's a really big black eye. Holy cow. Oh, this guy's been through the ringer. All right, I think go with that. Yeah, I kind of like that little bags under the eyes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, oh, that's what I was trying to figure out at the beginning with all that cutscene. It kind of gives me like Starship Trooper vibes. It's kind of what that gives me. Complexion. Oh, I see. Different skin complexions. Okay. Well, I don't really see much of a difference, so I think I'm just going to go right there. All right. Complexion. Oh, the intensity. Okay, so you can. So if I was here, I could change how intense it is. Okay. Makes sense. Freckles spread, freckles weight. Okay, age. Let's put a little age on this guy. Age wrinkles. All right, what do we want? Yeah, that looks good. Oh, hey, Geeky, welcome on in. Glad you could make it. Ooh, Outer Worlds 2. This is one I want to play for sure. You playing this on Game Pass or you buy it? Game Pass. I'm playing this on Game Pass. Yeah, so it's really cool. So I obviously I haven't gotten too far into it, but this gives me Starship Trooper vibes a little bit. But yeah, if you've got Game Pass, yeah, it's on Game Pass. So yeah, it's got the character creation. It's kind of limited, but it's got some interesting stuff in here. Yes, if you've got Game Pass, now I don't know that they changed it so the different levels, but I've got Ultimate, so I can definitely play it. So you just have to check your Game Pass to see if it's available. But if it is, then yeah, you can definitely check it out. So yeah, that's the one thing that they've done. They with the different tiers that they've added the Game Pass. It's like some games are the basic one. Check and see if you have it on there. See if it's on there. You may or may not. But yeah, definitely check, because that's the one thing that irritates me is that the way they've done it. That you get at the different levels, certain games are not available. I mean, I can understand why they do it, but it's just, I just find that a little irritating. All right, so we got the age, the wrinkles, eye color. Let's see what eye colors they got. I like that one. That's not bad. Not bad. Interesting. I see the base game is available on the basic sub, but the premium edition is available on the higher subs. Okay. Well, as long as you have access to it, then yeah, definitely give it a shot. I know you've been excited to play this one too. Because I've enjoying the first one. I just haven't had a chance to beat it yet. I'm still working on it though. I'll work on that tomorrow. I'll be working on that tomorrow. Especially before our Ghostbusters stream. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Dark eye circle size. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That's right. Gotta show him who's boss. That's right. Definitely gotta show him who's boss. All right, I think I can leave all those the same. Eyebrows. The horizontal. Okay. Horizontal forward, brow vertical. So that's just gonna change the position. Nose size, tilt, width, height. All right, let's change the size. Let's see about the size. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What's the tilt do? Okay, so it kind of brings the nose up and down. Okay. Height. Okay. Width. Okay. The cheek size. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Hair. All right. Let's see. Different hairstyles. Let's go to one. Ooh, wow. Bold. Bald. Ah! I mean, there's nothing wrong with being bald. It just scared me. I didn't expect that to be number one. I kind of like that one. Number 9. I'll try to remember that one. That one's not bad either. 10. Might do 10. Welcome, Perez. Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't connect up with people like that. I don't on just out of Discord out of the blue. But thank you though. Don't mind me. I'm still doing some work. Still, also I'll be lurking. No problem, Geeky. No problem. No problem. All right, so let's see. Hairstyle. All right, so 10. Was not bad either. 9, 10, 11 I like so far. Yeah, I don't like that one. Interesting hairstyles. That one's not too bad. Hey, Sarah. Welcome on in. Interesting hairstyles. No. No. Some of these look like they just slapped a wig on top of the person's head. Some of these hairstyles. Okay, so 9, 10, and 11 were the ones that I tended to like. Okay, that one's not bad. 10, I think I'm leaning more toward 10. 11 isn't bad, but I think I kind of like 10. It's kind of, I think it's a little more well balanced, I think. And it doesn't look like it's a wig slapped on his head. All right, so let's look at the hair colors. I kind of like that color. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Let's see, 8. Let's see, I'm just going to randomly... Whoa, no! Purple. Ooh. Interesting. Red. That one's not bad. Oh, 4. That's kind of more... Yeah, let's stick with number 8. Yeah, let's stick with 8. Let's do that. All right, some facial hair. Let's see what we got for facial hair. Okay. Some of these mustaches, his facial hair. Yeah, it don't look too bad. Yeah, let's stick with that. Let's stick with that. All right. Cosmetic. I don't need any eyeshadow. Don't need none of that. Don't need any of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need no dirt. Don't need no piercing. Nah, I don't want any tattoos. But there are options here for people that wanted to put, that wanted to change some of that stuff. So they could definitely do that. All right, so now I think we can go to next. All right, confirm personal background. All right, let's see. Ex-convict. You never cared for Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you so much that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record or escape while they weren't looking. Your background. Your background represents who you were prior to the joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you've gained through life. All right. So, Gambler, the grand plan. Ha! You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. The background, oh yeah, I already read the background part. All right, so Lawbringer, after experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate malfeasance, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to the colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. All right, so Lawbringer's cool. I don't know if I want to be an ex-convict. Gambler, I don't know about Gambler. All right, how about Professor? You were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts, long thought to be lost, cost you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in Earth Directorate. Yeah, I don't know about Professor. So far, I'm liking the Lawbringer. Let's see, Renegade. You may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for, and definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down. It is joining the Earth Directorate. Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. Yeah, I don't know about Renegade. Let's see. Roustabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent, not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. So, sounds like Lawbringer or Roustabout have the two that sound the most appealing to me. I think I might do that one. That sounds interesting. All right, so let's go next. All right, what character mostly describes your approach to being an agent? Let's see. Confirm negative traits, none on record. You do not need to select a negative trait unless you choose to select the second optional positive trait. So it sounds like what it's saying here is if I choose a second one, there's going to be a negative trait. Okay. All right, so let's look at the traits we've got. Oh, hi, Phoenix. Welcome on in. Your Wi-Fi's lagging a bit. It's okay. It happens. Welcome on in. Hope everything works out for you. Let's see. Brawny. You're able to perform great feats of strength. In combat, you're an unstoppable force. Sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. I don't know if I want to do that one. Let's see. Brilliant. You're an intelligent, able to more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. Let's see. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Okay, I might do brilliant. All right, let's see. Heroic. Others tend to naturally follow you and look up to you. Negative 20% companionability charge time. Innovative. You are inventive and crafty. Always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You found numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources create up to twice as many of those items for the same amount of crafting materials. Okay, that sounds interesting. So I'm looking at either brilliant or innovative so far. All right. Let's see. Lucky. You're lucky. Things tend to go your way. +5 critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. All right. Well, maybe lucky. Let's see. Nimble. You're quick and dexterous, able to move more quickly while stealthing and in combat. +25% crouch speed, +25% combat sprint speed. Okay, maybe. There's some good ones in here. Resilient. You can power through even the deadliest of injuries. It requires more than usual to take you down in combat. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you have died each combat. That's okay, Phoenix. You don't have to spam. I saw it. It's okay. All right, suave. You have a way with words, getting your discounts at getting you discounts at vendors and talking your way out of minor crimes. 10% discount on all vendors, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Witty. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction such as vendor surcharges. I think I'm going to go with witty. I'm just going to see what are the negative traits if I go with innovative. All right, so here we go. So picking that, we get some negative traits here. Okay, so I can only do 2 traits. If I do that, and I have to get, looks like if I pick 2 positive, I got to go with 1 negative. So let me just look to see if it's even worth it going with 2 positive. All right, abrasive. You're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. Others have a hard time accepting you into their communities and organizations. Reputation with any faction can never increase above neutral, preventing any bonuses that would be gained from having a positive reputation with a faction such as vendor discounts. Dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or solve problems. You just can't learn some things. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. Ew. Sickly. Your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, and illness. Injuries and crashing from primers are most likely. Let's see, negative 50% base health, negative 15 toxicity crash threshold. You know what? I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to just stick with witty. I'm going to go with that. All right, so let's go next. All right, so what specific skills do you tend to employ most during your missions? All right, so let's see. We've got select 2 skills to specialize in. Okay, so we can select 2. All right, so let's see what we've got. All right, so engineering. Mechanical systems with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed, plus 1% damage resistance. The engineering skill increases the effectiveness of all armor, granting inherent damage reduction. In conversations and while exploring, engineering aids in the ability to act on the knowledge of mechanical systems. Investing in engineering allows you to select perks that further increase your defenses and benefits from weapon, helmet, and armor mods. For every level of engineering, mechanical systems with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed. Okay. All right, so that's interesting. Explosives. The explosive skill increases damage dealt with explosive throwables such as grenades and mines, as well as weapons that deal damage in an area. While exploring, it allows the disarming of sensitive objects like mine and traps. Investing in explosives allows you to select perks that increase the potency of explosives and plasma weapons. All right, so for every level of explosives, plus 10% explosive damage, plus 1% damage resistance against explosives. Okay. So far, I like the engineering, but so far these two are good, but I know there's more here. So, guns. All right, the gun skill increases damage dealt with all types of guns, including ballistic, shock, plasma, and bioguns. Investing in guns skill allows you to select perks that further improve your ability to use guns of various types. For entry level of guns, plus 10% plus 10% range damage, plus 1% armor penetration. I might go with that. One of them. I like to use the guns. So, increased damage and armor penetration. Yeah, I think that's going to probably be a must for me, but let's see what else we've got. Hack. The hack skill allows unauthorized access to various mechanical systems such as terminals, automechanicals, and vending machines. Investing in the hack skill allows you to select perks that let you disable auto mechs directly, hack into bounty terminals, and access the restricted inventory of vending machines. For every level of hack checks equal to your hack skill and lower can be overcome, plus 5% damage to auto mechanicals. Might do these two, but like I said, we got to see what else is out here. Leadership skill increases the damage and survivability of your companions. Investing in leadership allows you to select perks that let you use companion abilities more and improve the overall effectiveness of your companions. For every level of leadership, plus 8% companion damage, plus 4% companion health. Okay. Lockpick. Oh man, it's tough when they only let you pick two. Ugh. Because lockpick is also good too. The lockpick skill allows you to unlock lock containers and doors. Investing in the lockpick skill allows you to select perks that grant the ability to lockpick humans and preview the contents of lock. Wait. Let me read that again. Investing in the lockpick skill allows you to select perks that grant the ability to pickpocket humans. Oh, okay. Pickpocket. Okay. I thought I read something, but my brain went, what? It got a little confused there. It's like, what? Pickpocket? What? Okay, now I get pickpocket, steal from their pockets. Got it. I don't know what I was thinking. And preview the contents of locked containers. I think I was reading so fast, my brain went, what? All right, for every level of lockpick, locks with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be opened, plus 1% evasion chance. Okay. I like the hack. I like the lockpick. I like the guns. I like those three. Melee, for the melee skill increases damage dealt with melee weapons. Investing in the melee skill allows you to select perks that further improve your ability to use melee weapons of various types. For every level of melee, plus 10% melee damage, negative 2% damage received while blocking. All right, well, I don't know if I'll go with melee. Medical. The medical skill increases maximum toxicity, allowing more uses of the medical inhaler at a time, and increases in resistance to xeranium poisoning. Investing in the medical skill allows you to select perks that further improve your inhaler, temporarily tame creatures, and make better use of corrosive weapons. Let's see. For every level of medical, plus 7 toxicity crash threshold, plus 5% damage to creatures. All right, so we've got a few more here. Observation. Observation skill reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors in conversations. Investing in the observation skill allows you to select perks such that you find more loot, track enemies, and more effectively use enemy weak spots. Ooh. For every level observation, hidden objects with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be found, plus 50% weak spot damage. I like observation. I do like that one. That's a tough. Oh man, that's gonna be tough. Science. The science skill increases your maximum gadget energy, allowing you to use gadgets like tactical time dilation for longer. Investing in the science skill allows allows you to select perks that further improve your gadgets and potency with shock weapons. Okay, sneak. The sneak skill makes it harder for enemies to detect you while crouched. Investing in sneak skill allows you to select perks that avoid traps and perform sneak attacks. Okay, speech. Oh boy, here we go. The speech skill allows you to better influence others in conversations. Investing in a speech skill allows you to select perks that let you get discounted at vendors, intimidate others, gaining more reputation with factions. For every level of speech checks with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be selected +5 damage to humans. Okay, we got some tough ones here. I think I definitely want observation. And I think I might go with speech. I think I might go with those two. I really do. So, yeah, I think it's going to be observation and probably speech. That's what I'm thinking. I like a lot of them, but I can only specialize in 2 of them. So, yeah, I like lockpick, I like hack, but I like the being able to see hidden objects and speech. Yeah, I think that's good. I think those are good. There's some good ones in here. All right, so let's go next. Name. All right, yep, well, gotta do silver shade for the name. Gotta. Okay. Yep, looks good. Enter to accept. All right, let's go next to review. All right, identity confirmed. You may revise any of these pertinent information previously supplied at this time or submit to proceed. All right, so silver shade, roustabout, witty, observation, and speech. Okay, I think that all looks good. Okay, how challenging do you prefer the mission responsibilities of an Earth Directorate agent? All right, well, you got a story mode. Use this mode if you enjoy story more than combat. In story mode, enemies have less health and do less damage. Normal, this is recommended mode for for your first play session. In normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. Hard, this mode is for players who are looking for extra challenge. Enemies do more damage. Very hard. This mode is for players who are looking for extreme challenge. In very hard mode, enemies deal extreme damage. All right, I think we're going to stick with normal mode for now. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Accept normal mode. Identity confirmed. Unlocking classified transmission.
Charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no aether wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies.
Okay.
But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
Look, let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
Yeah, I like that they get different modes, including story mode. Yeah, I do too. I do too. That way you can choose your level of difficulty. All right. Oh, see, there's no compass at the top. Okay. At least not yet, anyway. All right, so that's where we have to go. Use the intercom. All right.
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Let's see. Wow, a whole 10.25%, huh? Tactical time dilation device? That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Wow, a whole 10.25%, huh?
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
Let's see. I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kinda does the same thing. This
Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Let's see. What are they telling you? What are you asking anyone else to? Why are you asking anyone else to run your own life? Well, this legend's got more important things to do, so get lost. Let's see. What are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I've always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. Never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law isn't entitled to its protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor. Nah. I've always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. I'll go with that.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Okay, let's go. Thanks for bringing me the TTT device. By the way, I appreciate it. What are you waiting for? Next time you bring me something important, let's talk. Let's just do the number one.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Are you smoking? You know this is a no smoking area, right?
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Could try the vent runs between the kitchen and your room. Good thing I ain't gotta do it. Not sure my knees could take it with all the years on me.
Okay, I don't know if I want to know what that is. Okay, this is the medical bay. I think this might be like a workshop area. Oh, locker. Junk items can be broken down for crafting materials or sold at vendors. Okay. Cool. The short rounds commonly used in specialty tournament and black market weapons.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Looks to me like somebody tried to force their way into me. Agent helmet. All right, let's equip it. And there's my credentials. Oh, got the door open. Yay!
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core.
I'm impressed. I'm supposed to be right. I have no idea what any of that means. What will that do for us? I thought our mission was just to gather information. I think I'm going to go with that, though, because that's my background. So yeah, let's try that.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? It doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay, what kind of resistance can we expect upon landing? Sure, that sounds easy. How will we land without alerting them?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Okay, let's see. Understood. You really think those mechs will give us trouble? I can usually find... Oh, observation. I usually find a way around these things if I try hard enough. Oh, interesting. Melee or hack. Oh, those are interesting options. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like how they show, like, the things you've specialized in show up in the chat. I like that. I really do.
If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Hey, Ava, welcome on in. Glad you can make it. So far, it's going really good. I like the different options we can pick. It's really cool. Just there's some things I wish I could have picked, but it's okay. There's so many good ones. You know, they limit you to what you can pick, but there's so many good options. And it's got some good humor in it so far. All right, let's see. Let's all calm down. Agent Pascal meant no disrespect. I don't care who you are. No one talks to my agents that way. Do you understand me? Noted. Let's move on. I agree. Agent Pascal, keep your witty remarks to yourself. Let's go with number 1.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission fouling it up.
I play a lot of various games. First-person shooters, third-person shooters, RPGs, city builders. I play various games. Open-world survival games. I play a variety of games. I don't need a team. Okay, here we go. You do remember who's the commanding officer on this mission, right? Are you finished? I can promise you no one on my team will be fouling up the mission. We're professionals. I typically stream 3 days a week. It's about, 3 days a week. Let's go with, you do remember who's commanding officer on this mission, right?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
No thank you, Ava. No thank you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and no thank you, Ava. All right, Horizon Point Station. Thank you, Sarah. Can you definitely take care of that for me? For some reason, I'm trying to take care of it. For some reason, I'm not getting any options. Oh, never mind. I think I've got it. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Sarah. All right. Check one last thing here. Okay, sorry about that. All right, get going just a second here. Looks like we're all good. Okay, all good. All right, let's see. Use the navigator. All right. That's a graphical glitch. All right, there we go. Horizon Point Station. It really is, Sarah. It really is. Thank you for the help. Yeah, it just, especially they ask, you say no, and they just keep doing it. It's like, you know, it's like there's a time and place for everything. And while someone is on stream, this is not the time or the place for that kind of stuff. We don't have time to stop and look at someone's artwork or anything that they're trying to sell. On stream is not the time to do it. Sorry if I seem a little frustrated, but it is frustrating. Thank you, Sarah. All right.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the
Really cool.
Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent and remember,
We all work together.
with severe consequences.
Really? I just go to check it out and you disappear? Okay.
Beloved subjects, we
There
all
we go.
know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built.
Oh, so he's just, I think it's probably a repeat message. Okay.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Don't worry about us, Commander. We got things covered down here.
I understand. Just focus on the game and funny dialogue and I'll be less, and you'll be less stressed. Thank you, Sarah.
Severe consequences.
Drugs are consumed on pickup, granting progress towards inhaler charge. Inhaler charge reduced by
Structure is only
inhaler
as
healing.
strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every.
Oh, too bad I don't got a lock pick or mag. Ah, wow. Could have picked that lock.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
Yep, that's true.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Mechanic's badge. Identification badge. Apparently deceased mechanic cadet Robin Mowry. Subject number 831. Power fuse. Rawhide. Sprat hide. Pick up lung sanitizer plus charge. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Uh-oh.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
No kidding.
You two dead. Expiring without... Please note that shooting at this unit is unsanctioned and punishable behavior. Greetings, subject. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within their body.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I found a comm badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Let's see. This cadet, Robin Mowry, subject 835. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mowry? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was horrible.
Matriarch preserve me, I knew it. I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
And can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment. What, was it?
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mowry. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Look how you fooled that guard, Commander. Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
All right, Horizon Point landing terminal. Notice this landing pad has been temporarily decommissioned. Any information on this terminal may no longer be current. Please select the following option. Read this, Cadet Mowry. You have been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness within this landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. All right. Addendum. Read this too, Cadet Mowry. In anticipation of any follow-up questions you may have, please refer to the following items. You're going to head back to work. I'll be listening. Okay, no problem, Sarah. One, momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned soon as part of the protocol for the family Varick's visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the Arbiter. All right, return to route. Messages. From the Office of the Sovereign Subject, a joyful missive. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son and grandson of our beloved matriarch, will lead us to a new future of all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the matriarch and the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant first envisioned a perfect society. It is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are, but none of us can do it alone. Your neighbor can take comfort in knowing that you would not hesitate to report them for questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, the most upstanding subject sometimes needs guidance, so remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local vigilant to guide you. All right, in preparation for the visit, the following security measures will be put in place. Landing pads 0-53 through 0-59 will be temporarily decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through landing pads 062 or 066, where security has been tripled. To keep Sector 50 free of crowding, only a select number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work in that area during the family Varroc's visit. All other subjects shall be temporarily reassigned. All guards will be assigned a location to patrol. These patrols may not be ceased until ordered to. All right, please refer to your designated arbiter for further details. Okay, return to route. All right. Okay. Leave conversation. Aha! Take that. Congratulations on your newfound refreshment. Cadet Maori, you are hereby authorized to return to Protectorate Society and your new position at Horizon Point Station. While this new role may present what seems to be a jarring change of pace from your previous daily activities, rest assured you are exactly where you should be according to the plan. All right, so we've gained a certificate of refreshment. Cool.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basis elements.
Yep, we'll just kind of look around, see if we can find some stuff. Oh, interesting. Ah, the spreads are back.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
Just curious where this goes. Ah, I don't have a lockpick or... Oh, man. Oh, I wonder if that's where I could have opened before.
Protector of Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember,
all right, let's see what we got out here. Anything good? Oh yeah, little knickknacks and things. Yeah, we'll pick all that up. Gotta watch our weight though, I think, don't we? Or do we get encumbered on this one? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if we do. Okay. Let's see. What do we got up here? Oh, yeah. Keep guarding the door. Yep, you do that.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I think I'm going to take on... Oh no. Guess I could try.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
I won't rest easy till we're done with the mission.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
Scanning cargo. Dust, 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 dust. Pipe components. Dust. Alert. Unsanctioned rodent. Detected. Engaging.
Okay, all right. So, Tactical Time Dilation Gadget, TTD. You're equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology. The Tactical Time Dilation Gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. Sounds like he was playing Duck, Duck, Goose. Yeah. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and science skill. All right, active gadget. Q to activate the gadget. Swap gadgets. Okay. So Q will activate time dilation. Okay.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. The surprise appraisal of our confidence seems more likely.
All right, so looks like we'll be getting into some firefight here pretty quick here.
Never more content, never more represent.
Yeah!
Readying for cover. Sustain the system. Somebody lost.
Oh, is that?
Come on out, so we might talk this over. Contact re-established. Seeking cover.
Yeah! I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. All right, on the map screen, you can view the areas you've discovered while exploring. Many locations are hidden by the fog of war, which automatically reveals as you travel. You can fast travel to previously discovered locations by clicking on them. Okay. So here's the fog of war. Okay. Okay. So this shows areas that I've been. Okay, that's cool. Players of interest. Plays of interest. Okay, journal. Place of interest. Okay, view journal. Quest journal shows information on active and completed quests. Here you can details you change active quests. Okay, view journal. Tab, view ledger. Yay. Disable communication at the central dispatch. Okay, set as active. Yes, it is.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
What? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Unctuous nerd! Cut above the average! Explosion!
Did you just throw a grenade at me? Oh, yes, you did. Oh, you're going down, buddy. You don't throw grenades at me. I throw grenades at you. I make things go boom, not you. Oh, did you just hit me? You can't hit me. Take that. Probably a waste of ammo was to make sure he was completely down. All right, updated test procedures. Updated testing protocols D-F and maybe B. Before sealing, each core will be subjected to the new battery of tests as outlined in the latest testing schedules. Update number 13250/F. This is in addition to the previous update 13530/D. If you receive 13520/E, it will replace 13320/D, but not 13521/F, unless 13550/B is still in effect. If it is still, then only the even number tests from 13220/D and 13520/F and the penoblet test of schedule 13502/B are to be performed. Failure to comply will result in tier 3 demerit assignment. If anyone else didn't understand that, don't feel bad, because I didn't understand that either. That was confusing as all heck.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Cool.
And the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
All right, sabotage transformer.
mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
You forgot the alarm, huh?
Even I can't succeed.
Street unit then. Weapons bomb delivery.
What's with the grenades? All right, I gotta remember to use my inhaler.
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Invasive elements.
Oh, you trying to be sneaky, huh? Peekaboo! Hi, Robin. Welcome on in. Glad you could make it. Hope you're having a good day. Well, hard to say. If you've changed your name, I probably wouldn't remember unless you use a different name. If you use a different name, I don't recognize the name. I might remember if you use a different name if you said what the name was.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements.
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
In the machine that keeps us productive, I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia.
All right. Yep, we're just going around here. We're building the map.
So be diligent. And remember,
Was I in Satisfactory or Jurassic World Evolution 2?
as its basest elements, the dirt on which it
All right, let's see what we got here. No worries at all. No worries. No worries. Let's see. Messages to Arbiter Jackson. Quarterly report. I am pleased to report that it has been 805 days since our last mishandling of sensitive information here at Horizon Point. All personnel have been briefed extensively on new procedures and the consequences of not adhering to such. Cadet Mallory's lapse of judgment those same 805 days ago proves to be a lasting reminder to all subjects. Our vigilance will continue. May another 805 days pass without incident. In the Sovereign's name, Warden Lewis. I'm glad you come on back. Glad you're back. Even if we can't remember what game it was that you were watching before. Okay, then that would have been the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice, that's the first one. This is the second one. This is the new one that just came out yesterday.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements.
All right. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new Oh, okay. I've already. That's a repeat message. We've read that message already. All right. Horizon Point subject data. Yeah, the first one, the Outer World Spacer's Choice. Yeah, the first game. Yeah, part one. Well, it's not really a part because it's two different stories, but the first one.
Beloved subjects,
Let's see. Welcome package procedure. Be advised, all newly assigned personnel upon transfer to Horizon Point shall receive an exciting new welcome package. Working here is one of the greatest honors a subject can enjoy. And like all great honors within our perfect protectorate society, there are equally superlative rewards. The contents of said welcome package are as follows. Ascendant Numbing Agent number 7, a 3-pack of Matrix own Exaltive Lung Sanitizer, a personalized terminal message from the Sovereign's personal secretary on behalf of the Sovereign himself. All right, this quarter's confiscations. There has been a steady uptick in confiscations this quarter, and it has not escaped Arbiter Jackson's notice. Should he ask for more details, I will be sure to suggest that this is not a cause for concern. Rather, our evidently increasing vigilance should be celebrated. A report from Cadet Alderman and a logbook from Cadet Corbin are currently being held downstairs in the security office and are scheduled for dissection and cataloging. A collection of bits left unattended in the atrium has also been confiscated and will be logged here for further analysis. All right, should any further findings be of note, please, I will keep Arbiter Jackson appraised. Okay. Requirements not met. Oh, I don't have a bypass shunt. Okay, return to route. All right, so I think we've got them all. Return to route. Leave. Okay, there we go. Let me get a quick drink here. All right. Let's see, what's this? Words of inspiration and purpose to be delivered weekly. Smile reassuringly. Gesture grandly. Subjects never forget that it is an honor and privilege to be here. Our colony is the pinnacle of human perfection and achievement. Take a moment to appreciate your good fortune. You are not burdened with self-determination, nor inundated with an overabundance of choices, confusing the mind and diverting attention from the greater good. Whether it is the thoughts you are approved to think or the material goods that allow you to prosper, everything bestowed upon you is the best because you are the best. Project Warmth. And if you are determined to be unfit, you will not be tossed aside like so much refuse. No, you will be refreshed, turned into the perfect subject. And if that does not take, then and only then will you be executed quickly. Ooh. You will not be forced to suffer a slow, lingering death from disease and starvation like workers in other colonies when they are deemed no longer useful to their corporate overlords. No, you are a protectorate subject. Glory to the protectorate. Okay.
Subjects, we all know that a structure is only as...
Let's see. I'm gonna have to remove the backup core. Only option available to me.
Basest elements, dirt on which it is built, which is easy.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. I'll see you and your team.
Grenade.
That's what you get for trying to grenade me. All right.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Something is never right. All right, observation. Oh, here we go. The observation skill helps you detect hidden objects in the world that can be interacted to reveal helpful loot or information. When you see the observation eye appear, it means something hidden is nearby and that you should follow it to reveal secrets. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's the eye. Ah! Okay, there we go. All right, Cadet 4th Class Corbin's Journal. The Vigilant was so proud and when I was assigned to this research facility, but I've shamed him, shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability. Due to my repeated failures, I even stepped in a pool of sick yesterday and didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face, but it must be miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss, but to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerit. And if I accrue too many more demerits, my mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who need it better subjects, but the stories I've heard of the unfortunates who return with half-lidded, absent stares, no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are, sovereign, preserve me. Yeah, I don't think we have a medical inhaler overuse. Warning: overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and cause of. Okay, so we don't want to use the inhaler too often. Basically, is what that's saying. Okay, doesn't look like we have we can an encumbered option. Okay. The first one you can get encumbered, but I don't think this one you can. Use auto dock. Oh, cool. I'm healed. Yay!
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
Woo!
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Something just went boom. That's what just happened. Something went boom. The building be booming. You know what? I need to do a save. I haven't saved yet. There we go. Anybody still alive in here?
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Let's see. Your new mission is to walk off that flesh wound, find Pascal, then return to the ship. Avoid the mission. You're lucky to be alive. You need to get yourself back to the ship.
Commander, Surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean, Pascal could... She could still be alive. No. You can write me up later. But I ain't leaving here without her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
You know what? I think what I want to do, let me load that back. Because now I didn't understand that at the time. At least it's only right here. So I'm glad I saved. Because I didn't want to leave behind. I was going to look for it myself, but apparently that's not the case. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose the other option.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then
everyone, boom.
Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but
there is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Your new mission is to walk off that flesh wound and find Pascal, then return to the ship.
On it, Commander. Wouldn't dream of doing less than my Earth Directorate best. Just like you told me. Ain't nobody's getting left behind on my watch. I'm just a bit dizzy at the moment. I'm sure it will pass. I sure hope I find her before the Protectorate sets their lamps on us.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Yay!
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
All right, I'm going to do a quick save again. All right, now let's see. Aha, repeating rifle.
Any subject failing to comply. Stand by for further instruction.
Okay, cool. Now it looks like we can switch. Yeah, all right, we can switch weapons.
Ammunition administering explosive.
Oh no, you don't. Oh good, that was just scientists. I didn't want to kill the scientists. Good. I know I didn't realize it was scientists, so at least I think I missed, so that's cool. I better. Let's see, was there, I think there was an auto duct back here. Oh, I've already used it. Okay. Oh, too soon. Oh, good, but the toxicity level does drop. Cool, cool, cool. Rendezvous, okay.
at your post. Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia. I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
There's an emergency. I need to get into the skip labs at once. I don't know. I just got here myself.
By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Maori, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
Look, I'm just improvising here. Don't tell anyone, but I don't really know what I'm doing.
What? I've never heard anyone else admit to such a thing. You are braver than I. Unfortunately, your actions will have succeeded in calling my fealty into question. Again, it is of no matter. I am certain my own actions would have doomed me within weeks, if not days. The demerits I have accumulated assured my fate long before I encountered you. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
It's obvious you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll just willingly submit to it? I know you're a good subject, and you'll be even better one if you help me out. Well, have fun wallowing in your self-pity. I'll find another way past you. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one here.
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
It's on a terminal here? I can try and find a way to help you out with that.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
No, I mean, I may find some way to fix it for you.
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
No, you wouldn't. With a clean record, they'd have no reason to suspect you of anything.
You do that for me?
Of course, you let me in if you let me into the skip labs.
Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
I like the second one there. I just toying with you. So I can't get into the pumping station. I need the key card for that. I need a lockpick to get in there. Okay, let's stop and save. sealed. Yeah, let's say the elevator, but I can't access it.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Is it
I had
still
to close
sealed?
those
Yeah.
doors to keep the entire sector from coming down on us.
Yeah, apparently it is. You got them sealed on us. Okay. All right, here we go. Messages. Hypnosis and okay. Warden Jean. I have been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. I have noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. Now, this hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources, we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have your permission to succeed? While I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your willingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts toward finding a cause for the rift's creation, as you have been chosen to do. Warden Jean, your new work order is acknowledged, and a roster of specifically equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Our team of mechanics are raring to get started. Surely, with this new mythology, our work in stabilizing the containment chamber will be all the more effective. As a side note, I'd like to reassure you that Mechanist Partible only has the automechanical under his purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. Turn to route, leave conversation. Okay, awareness and stealth. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly. Avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies will become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. They gain even more awareness. They will investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. They find you, they will become alerted and attack. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for an enemy to see you or hear the footsteps. The sneak decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. Alright, so I need a lockpick. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. Oh, see, after start staring at the half erased note for a good 30 seconds, you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension. Yep, I don't have the science skill. That doesn't help me with anything.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It is not
placed a question. Guidance.
That's one.
Each a vital cog. Minimizing. Demonstrate. Down.
One more. There you are. Oh yeah, look, I took his hand off. Examine. Fuel control panel. Panel controls a line of the cluster of fuel cells. None of the options make sense to you. Okay, yeah, because I don't have science, explosive, or lucky trait. Okay, so none of that's going to be useful to me. Examine. Patterns or lack thereof. I thought this new position was meant to be full of wonder and discovery. But no! Months in and I have nothing to show for my hard work except a legion of dismantled skip drives. All of them have malfunctioned in some fashion, and yet I can't find a pattern between them. Surely there must be one. Until we discover it, I believe it unwise to declare any drive as free of defects after inspection, as we cannot truly know for certain. We must find the pattern. Only then can we understand how they caused the catastrophe that come after. Okay, all right, let's get moving.
Commander, can you hear us?
No.
Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
All right. Oh, here we go. All right. Corbin, 4th class. All right. Let's see. Perpetual appraisal of purpose. Cadet 4th class. Cecil Ivor Corbin has accrued an exceeding number of demerits, including but not restricted to a general air of befuddlement. Mistakenly activated the skip lab's bridge at inopportune times, forcing those seeking ingress to wait up half a minute longer for him to correct his mistake, and repeatedly confounding articles of doctrine. Warden Jean has also noted that the need to lecture the cadet at length of the importance of mental refreshment in maintaining the integrity and superiority of the Protectorate. In spite of this, the cadet continues to be unable to conceal his obsession with those few who have less than favorable outcomes, even though their inability to weather the process shows the rightness of submitting them to it in the first place. As we all know, any worthy subject has the strength and constitution to emerge even better for the experience, something that may soon have first-hand knowledge of. I'm going to delete all demerits. Deleting all demerits suggests the subject in question has fully recommitted themselves to the will of the Protectorate, or an error on the error user. If the latter, please submit yourself to Arbiter. Okay, yeah, delete all. Yeah, delete all demerits. Demerits, okay. Updated appraisal sent to... okay, cool. Objective complete. All right. Philip Alderman, Cadet 3rd Class. All right. Cadet 3rd Class Philip Alderman has incurred 3 demerits in the past quarter. He has mishandled Enter misplaced lab equipment. He has been prone to distractibility and has submitted 2 separate requests on a superior and mechanic in another facility. While Cadet Alderman has proven to be an asset to computational lab duties, his extracurricular activities are becoming a distraction. I fear this may result in the cadet deluding himself into believing that he is important enough to make such requests. Recommend placing him on a PIP, Purpose Implementation Plan, so his official duties may rightfully become the center of his life once again. All right, so let's see. Additional warnings. Okay, below is a watch list containing subjects and their most recent warnings. Auto Contriever, Langtross, disheveled uniform, oil-stained breeches. Cadet Fee, suspected of spreading gossip. Divisor, Arakozi, left eyepiece, off electronic, looking glass after use. Second warning. Cadet Warden Novak overheard laughing on duty. Cadet Machinist Maori, languid gait and posture. Okay. Some of these seem just a little too harsh. The punishments seem a little too harsh. Okay. All right, let me look at the journal. Codex, stealth, okay. Quests, completed. The kid, oh, perfect. We completed that. Perfect. Something seems really fishy through all this. Really does. Don't need to use the auto dock. Oh, vendor! Yay! All right, what do we got? What do we got? 380. Let's see. Let me look. I want to look at my inventory. Let's look at this weapon. What does it use? Magazine. Short rounds. Uses short rounds. Okay. That's short rounds. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to buy some short rounds. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm using that weapon with the rounds, so yeah, I better buy some. And let me go and oops. Let me save. Okay.
Seems like trouble.
Perfect society demands...
Aborting search!
Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing considered.
Seeking cover.
Oh, you're not safe there. Especially when I got the high ground. I still got enemies. All right. Let's see. Alderman's observation notes part 2. Entry 2. Today I witnessed mechanics portables automechanical passing too closely to the chamber's walls and getting half its arm melted off in the process. I'm curious if all materials would suffer the same fate. Entry 3. I took the liberty of tossing a pair of Vaughn spectacles into the chamber this evening. Something odd happened just before it dissipated into the void. It appears to flicker as if attempting to reconstitute itself. I'll need more data to make sense of this. Hello.
Shall turn the tide. Heading to the fore.
Hello. Yeah, took that down. Body found.
They covered shifting to a less exposed spot. Listening to a 5-star grenade. They manufacture one.
Yeah, you're gone. Magnet, uncommon material for crafting at workbenches. Cool. Wow. I'm still only level 1? Holy cow. Seems like it takes forever to level up. All right. Machining lab safety log. Day 1584. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of stable. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Day 1585. Per request from Warden Jean, Mechanist Vaughn has ensured a delivery of auto mechanicals to the containment chamber for further monitor levels and bolster the chamber's power. Day 1602. Mechanist Vaughn notes that monitored levels in the containment chamber have increased, just as we have theorized. More testing is recommended before officially updating laboratory protocols. Day 1607. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of fortified. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Very cool. All right.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already.
Whoa!
How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things that would kill a more competent agent and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating. It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify.
What exactly is going on here? Why are you doing this? I hope whoever you're working with paid you well to betray us in the Earth Directorate. So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job. What exactly is going on here? Why are you doing this?
Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Convenient how someone else is always the one being sacrificed in these scenarios. None of that answers my question. Oh, it does it? And what exactly is obviously flawed grand plan? I have a different interpretation of the plan. It says you're the one who has to die here. Let's see. Oh, it does it? And what exactly is obviously the obviously flawed grand plan?
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
But why involve us? Why didn't you just do whatever this before we even got here? And Niles is just collateral damage? He thought you were his friend. What a coincidence. I have no time to listen to your drone on about the plan. Let's go to 2.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Screw the math. It's not too late for you to stand down. Niles is still alive. What is your what if your math is wrong? Do you really want to take that chance? You're going to kill us because of math? That's somehow more upsetting than your betrayal. Did the math say I'm going to kill you? Because that's what is about to happen. I'm going to do number 1.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Whoa! Run! 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 Get out of there! Woo! Whoa! A lot just happened. Wow.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly.
High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Woo! What an opening. Wow. That was good. Thought something was suspicious with possibly with her. I thought something was weird.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
I've been suspended for almost 10 years. That's not okay, Val. I wouldn't call it a sabbatical. I was unconscious, floating in space. Hey, I deserve hazard pay for almost dying. I'll just do the second one.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Respect. That's probably for the best. I do feel a little different. Don't respect. No need. I'm good as I'm good to go as is. I'm gonna do the first one.
Say,
Ah. All right, you may continue the skills. Select the second positive trait, or select the second. You may now continue the skills, or select a second positive trait. You do not need to select a negative trait unless you choose a second optional. Oh yeah, that's right. So if I do that, all right, let me just see if I choose. Solve problems more quickly. Brilliant. Oh yeah, that gives me the same ones from earlier. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go next. I'm gonna keep it as is. Let's go next. Skills. All right, what specific skills do you tend to employ most during your missions? All right, start at 2 and you can be raised to max faster. Unselect. Oh, so I can pick 2 more? Okay. Skills determine cure. Specialized skills start at 2 and can be raised to max fast. Okay, so. All right, well, do I get to pick more? If that's the case, I think I want to go with. Let's go hack. Can I do that one? Oh, it's because I already got. Okay. Okay, I can only do 2. All right. Okay, the skill system is a little. I guess you can only. I don't know what they mean by max. I guess maybe we'll find out more. It would be nice if I could select others as we go through. Maybe we can. I don't know. Like I said, I just started playing it, so we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. All right, so I'm going to leave these 2 selected still. Observation and speech. I like them. All right, we'll go next. Normal. Accept.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
I'm ready. Give me the briefing, Val.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
All right. Seems bad.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
DeVries is alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Now certainly seems different.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Really? The crew's most of the crew died, and you say congratulate him for his promote. Wow. All right, tab skill and points available. Oh, here we go. All right. Yeah, we're talking. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skill. Spending a skill point raises the skill by 1 up to your current level. The skill is specialized. That limit is raised by 2, allowing you to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game, often have a passive bonus that is raised immediately and will allow you to access more and more perks for purchase. All right, so there we go. So observation and speech. Okay, so we have, how many do we have? 2 points available. All right, so why don't we go ahead and let's put one in. Let's put one in hack. And let's put one in lockpick. I do want to put guns, but I think that's what I want to do. So let's apply that. Accept. Yeah, so eventually we'll have to start putting more in here, but for now I think this will be good. All right, perks. All right, every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by the purchase of any available perks. You can favorite perks to help plan out your build on the perk screen. Oh, that sounds interesting. All right. All right, so bullet shield, damage resistance base plus health. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Trophy hunter, crit chance against strong enemies. Pickpocket, gain the ability to pickpocket others. Space ranger, your speech skill also scales damage. Ninja. Manual reset and treasure hunter. I think I'm going to go with bullet shield for now. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. Apply. Accept. Purchased bullet shield. Cool. All right. Codex. Okay, there we go. Quests. Those are completed. Niles, now a full-blown agent, is in the Incognito's cockpit. Speak with him to discuss the next steps.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Good call on his part and much appreciated.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Thanks, Val. That'll save me some time.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Oh. You know me too well.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including, but not limited to, unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
All right. You do look like you could use a little love. Any idea where I can find more of these special keys? I'll do the first one.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
All I meant was that you're looking a bit more banged up than I remember, Val.
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required.
I'm sure Niles is doing his best. Anyway, I'll get to fixing this dispenser now.
Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Dematerializer. Okay. All right. Anticleo's acidic dematerializer is a silent gadget that deals corrosive damage to enemies at a short range. Enemies killed by the gadget disintegrate, removing the opportunity for enemies to find them. The gadget can be fired quickly or held, letting you get into the perfect position before firing. You may also use the gadget to disintegrate corpses. All right, so activate gadget, swap gadget. Okay.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Codex, equipment. Okay, inventory. Gadgets. Explosive grenade. Let's see. Aids, acidic. Oh, okay. It's already equipped. Okay, cool. Gee, oh, I have grenades. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that. Cool. I got grenades. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't have the decryption keys. Okay. Do a quick save here.
Years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Niles?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer. This is definitely the better outcome, I agree. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could. You didn't search hard enough. Clearly, what's done is done. We should focus on what's come next. I'm going to do the first one.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. We can't let her actions go unanswered.
It'll be an adventure. Funny how often you seem to stumble into those. She's gone to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
And we'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent. I guess there are worse places to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise. Beats standing around having my ear talked off. I'll do the second.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we stroll on up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her Protectorate communications hub.
Okay. Land on Paradise Isle. All right. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break here, refill my water. I'll be right back.
Open fields and endless skies. Adventure calls as this train flies. Hit that black button, turning up, let the rhythm flow. Our channel's a train and we're ready to go. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into blaze. We're building a community that forever stays. Rolling thunder, crushing plains, reaching winds for telling gains. Cross away in lands afar, with every time we raise the bar. Sarah stands tall, eyes on the track, guiding our journey, never looking back. Silver shade, hands on the throttle, we ride the creation full throttle. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into blaze. We're building a community that forever stays.
right, I'm back. Okay, so before we proceed, I want to go see if we can find this. That's my quarters, right? That's my quarters. Oh, I see. Like, oh, what's this? Ah, okay. Yeah, all right. This is the incognito correspondence. Okay, here we go. 3 to 18 business months response from Earth Directorate. Archive messages. Mission failure. Maintain your cover and continue observation of Arcadia Colony until further orders. Confirming receipt of the latest report or your additional inquiry into extraction has also been received. Unfortunately, extraction is not possible at this time. Please allow 6 to 12 months to lapse before submitting another request. Ow. The Earth Directorate recognizes your contributions over the past six plus years, but it is the utmost importance that you continue your observation of the colony. Extraction request denied. Turn to route. All right. Earth Directorate handbook. Please select the following topics. Variation of mission organization. While agents frequently receive their orders as a specific set of actions from their local Earth Directorate system headquarters in the form of Aetherwave video message, sometimes directly from the Chief of Special Operations, accompanied by a well-typed brief, they also can receive new missions in the field from other agents as well as appeals from private citizens. While these latter missions may contain a few well-detained elements, they are often vague and poorly worded, sometimes even containing spelling and grammar mistakes. Agents should expect to use their best judgment and their extensive training to determine the exact mission parameters. Remember, a citizen may not be able to spell malfaction, but an agent is still expected to understand the wrongdoers or subsequently file a correctly spelled report. So basically, they're trying to say it's malfunction, not malfaction. All right, cargo mishandling incident procedure. You might think investigating cargo mishandling incidents, also known as CMIs, or more colloquially as smuggling operations, is beneath the notice of highly trained and well-armed Earth Directorate agent. But you would be wrong. Nothing is beneath our notice, from illegal sprat trafficking to the importing of contraband weapons, drugs, and snack foods. The Earth Directorate takes each and every CMI seriously, prosecuting each infraction to the edge of legal enforcement and beyond. We will not stop until we have taught every CMI transgressor to fear the words Earth Directorate and Agent. Or to fear the words Earth Directorate and Agent. All right, use of force guidelines. UFG. It is said that peace cannot be kept through force, but only through understanding. At the Directorate, we have combined both viewpoints. Peace can be kept through the understanding of force. Our force. Spacer's choice force. No, I'm just kidding. I added that part. While we do not condone the indiscriminate use of violence, we also understand that our agents frequently find themselves in dangerous situations where deadly force is the only course of action. All we ask is that our agents use their best judgment, and if they are forced to select a solution, to subsequently fill out a use of deadly force form, known internally as a you dead foe, in triplicate, one for the tribunal, one of the records archive, and one for personal use. Also, agents should bear in mind that ammunition is quite expensive and needs to be reported in an agent's daily operational cost, or doc report. All right, return to route. All right, leave. All right. All right, so let's see, it should be around here somewhere. Well, this is the drive area, the main drive. Ah, there it is. Unlock. Aha, workbench. Here it is. Crafting. All right, new crafting recipes available. All right, at the workbench, the crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler charges, primers, throwables, and more. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them on for crafting. If you're short on crafting resources, access the breakdown screen at the workbench, destroy items, and turn them into their base crafting materials. Cool. That's probably why we don't have, from what I'm seeing, we don't have an encumbered limit, because it looks like we do a lot of crafting, so we'll have to carry all the items on us. Unless I'm overlooking it and that there is an encumbered, but I haven't seen it yet. So, all right. So bypass shunt. We need some foils. Let's see. Distraction device. Oh, that uses the shiny servos. Inhaler charge. Got nothing there. All right. Looks like nothing we can craft right now because that's everything. So we need more materials. All right. So for now, I'm not gonna worry about that. All right. Mods. What do we got here? At the workbench, the mod screen allows you to apply mods to your weapons, armor, and headgear. Mods have a variety of functionality, increasing the effectiveness and specializing your equipment to match your play style. Weapon mods can be purchased from a weapon modification vending machine. Armor mods can be purchased from vendors throughout Arcadia or found while exploring. Acquiring a mod from any source immediately unlocks its recipe in case you want to craft additional copies of it. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Weapon. No modifications available. Oh, that's the equipment I have. We've got no mods available. All right, so we're good. All right, that's all we can do. All right, let's go back in here. Breakdown. So we can break things down. Hold and break down all junk. Absolutely. Nice. Party upgrades. At the workbench, the party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapon and armor, improving their efficiency in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and weapon, with each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit received by completing their quests. The companion's basic kit unlocks the first tier, and the advanced kit unlocks the second tier. For both the companion's weapon and armor, each tier you can select one of your 2 upgrades and freely swap between them at a workbench. All right, so right now, nothing I can do there. All right, breakdown. Nothing to break down. So let's loot that. All right, so that's pretty much it. All right, let's get back to the vending machine. Breakdown. Right. Actually, I don't want to break it down just yet. Let's look at... First, let's go to the journal and let's clear all that. All right. Codex. Got more. Oh, yeah. Equipment. There it is. Got it. All right. Inventory. So what have I got right now? 5. Yeah. Yeah. Sprint speed. Oh, it's about the same, but it's a little bit more armor. I'll take that. Let's see. Quick drop. Add to junk. All right, let's see how. Energy charge rate. Yeah, why don't I go ahead and let me equip that. All right. Alright, so now we can go complete the quest. Or move on, I should say.
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Cool. All right, Paradise Island. Here we go. All right, you can now have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Yeah, we'll definitely want to take them both. Okay, yeah, they're selected. Yeah, they see the mark there. Okay, yep. All right, continue. All right, so we've landed. Now we got to speak to Niall. Do we need to speak to Niall still? Journal. Companion quest. Okay. Acquire keys and lock lockbox. All right, so nothing I can do there. Find information on Breeze and Fairfield. Okay. So this is the lockbox quest, so I don't know if there's any lockboxes here. We got lots of sprats though. That sprats running all over the place. Whoa. All right, yeah, let's put that back on for now. It's telling us we got to go that way. All right, well, we're just gonna explore around here a bit. All right, important announcements. All right, what do we got? All right, to all subjects of the Protectorate from Consul Thoreau, invasion of cutthroat corporates. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it the seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion armada exacerbated the rift anomaly, which was naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture the aether further, sending invisible tendrils in all directions. This has closed the colony off from any support they may have been awaiting, but has caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in every way. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is your duty to resist their sugared temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods they are using to try to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or to report your fellow subjects for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Praise the Sovereign. All right, as of this day, the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. That may have chosen that they have chosen to do so in the wake of the corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion has somehow helped by the traitors of the Order. Else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal and thus was not taken by surprise. Any communications from, to, or involved in the Order in any way are now to be considered enemy correspondence and must be forwarded to the Ministry of Accuracy. Glory to the Protectorate. All right, all Fairfield landing pad personnel. The temporary decommissioning of the landing pad. By order of the Vigilant Norden, the Fairfield landing pad is decommissioned effective immediately. All repair efforts are to be halted. All remaining automechanical units are to be relocated to support our valiant war effort. And all subjects currently assigned there are to report to Constable Hawthorne's office for reassignment. To continue targeting of the landing pad by our vile corporate enemies has been ineffectual at best and has not in any way contributed to the decommissioning. Our automechanical losses are insufficient and barely worth mentioning, and rumors of the imminent fall of Fairfield to the greed-loving corpus are not the only untrue. They are treasonous. Glory to the Protectorate. All right. All right, so got some more of the stories. Definitely some stuff went down here. Yeah, we'll turn that radio off. Spats! Okay, that's cool. It's telling us where we gotta go. Oh, okay, the maps, all that. Cool, cool. All right, cool. I'm curious. There's a cave over here, so I'm wondering if there's anything in there. Let's go check it out. Crabble spawning grounds. Okay. Oh yeah, we got enemies up here. Whoa! All right, I'm saving real quick. Just in case I do something stupid. Drug crash. Overuse of the medical inhaler can cause you to experience a drug crash. While crashing, the inhaler is disabled, preventing you from healing further. Prevent crashes. You're watching the toxicity closely. Investing in the medical skill can increase the amount of toxicity you occur before a crash occurs. Aha! So that's how I can. Okay, that's how you change. Okay. Yeah! Uh-oh. Woo! That was a waste. All right, come here, you. Take a bullet to the face. Yeah. Come here, you. No, don't run away. Where you going? Yeah. Rabble meat. Aren't I supposed to have, like, helpers here? Ooh, nice. Disintegrate the body. Shock rock, bullet tank. Light revolver, short rounds, okay. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna just reload my game back up. Is that, I think I'll have to do that later. I think I'm gonna avoid them for now. They seem a little too strong for me right now. A little too strong. Let's get out of here. So something tells me we may be back there later. Who knows? Don't know for sure. But I just feel like I'm just not doing enough damage to them, and I'll use up tons of stuff. I feel like I should have people with me, and I don't. So I'm gonna jump back in the ship. Let's see. Sequences of info in the Vox relays optional. Okay. Let's go back out. Aha! I bet you I unselected them. Let's see. Ah, that's what I did. I unselected. Okay. That's what happened. All right, let's get moving.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Oh, you can die. Okay. All right, you drown. All right, I'm going to load back up. So good to know. Avoid the water. Avoid the water.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Oh yeah, shotgun. Hi, Pokesaurus. Welcome on in. Glad you could make it. Hope you're having a good day. We're exploring around the Outer Worlds too. Oh, what do we got there? Oh yeah. Oh, I like this weapon. Companion abilities. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Okay, companion abilities naturally charge over time while in combat. It can be charged faster via skills, perks, or equipment. All right, C and V. Companion 1, Companion 2. Okay.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Pack rounds, flywheel. Lots of ammo. Yeah. I'll take the ammo, thank you. All right, cool. I like how when there's bodies to loot, it shows you kind of on the mini map. I like that.
Ah, company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a spread exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
I'm looking for a trader who goes by Devra. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Is it normal to get shot at by auto mechanicals on the way to town, or are we just special?
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Just bodies and wreckage.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Let's see. Parts item. Oh, I didn't find that. I didn't find anything like that, I'm afraid.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
I mean, I'm not particularly clear about what Auntie's choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something?
Yeah.
We're here
10
to
years.
bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Is there anywhere I can buy a gun or drink or some meds?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Best be on our way.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
All right, so got some new skill points. All right, so I definitely want one in medical. Let's see. Definitely want one in guns. All right, so that should be it for now. So let's apply. Journal, where are we at? Codex, companions, okay.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
It's going pretty well. Going pretty well, Pokesaurus. How's yours going?
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Hey, Val, anything you can do to help our friend here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
That's a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh.
Pew, pew,
Not
pew!
excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
How'd you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
What's about this what's this about a Ford operating
Only
base?
one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Given your track record with drones, I'd avoid live enemies. You should stay in Fairfield. Sounds like a quick way to distinguish yourself. Why don't you volunteer? I'm gonna go with 1.
Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
So between protector attacks and rogue drones, what's going right around here?
Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum.
Mind if I take a look at your arm more closely?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
No. Not practicing, but yes. If it makes you feel better, you can prefer the answer is yes. I'll just give 1.
Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish.
Yeah, that looks pretty bad.
How bad is bad? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
You know when you overcook a worse than the skin burst? It looks like that.
That was a comparison I could have done without. Huh. Why do I feel hungry all of a sudden?
You look at Erickson's arm. Yeah, I could really go for a bite right now myself.
Say, I'm not sure I like the way you're looking at my arm right now. Maybe you best get along.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
All right, I'd like to see your medical supplies. Shame to lose the leg, but it'd be worse to lose your life. Amputation seems a little extreme. You fetch the restraints. I'll grab the bone saw. Shame to lose the leg, but it'd be worse to lose your life.
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
Wow. I can help cover some of the costs. What if the trooper can't afford cost of treatment and isn't recompensated?
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Let's see. You got a full crowd anyway, you speed things up?
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Can't you make the coagulant yourself? There's a chemist right there. Chemset right there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, Was there anything else?
I'm hurt. Can you take a look at me?
Oh, certainly. Right after I see to all these other patients who arrived before you.
Would it change your mind if I started screaming in pain? Fine, let's talk about something.
It'd better be important.
I see Auntie's choice here, but do you get many expatriate coming in for treatment?
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of Protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
Open vendor, I'd like to see your medical supplies.
My stimulants cost a premium, but take enough and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard.
Alright. Okay. Z to hold, sell junk. Yay! Sold the junk. A bit of money for that. Alright.
Let's not waste each other's time.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Empty seems a little extreme.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
I can help cover some of the costs. That's what I was looking for.
A kind, if naive, offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Fairfield's a big town. Are you its only doctor?
At the moment, yes. It's only medical doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
I spoke with Erickson. He indicated you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
I hear a lot of complaining. Shouldn't you be coming up with some solutions?
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
I'll talk to you later. All right, Auntie wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help you make sense of it all. Thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy Auntie's products. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's the free market in action. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay, and be sure to remind them how good you have it with Auntie's Choice. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. Strangers are just customers you haven't met. Be a dynamic individual, skipping break time to enhance your profits. Persevere through any illness or hardship. You're worth it. Be efficient. Use your newfound freedoms to ensure your destiny is filled with all the goodness bits can buy. Remember, anytime you are not shopping is time you could be shipping. Reach your full potential today with Auntie's Choice. All right, let's see.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero competition and plenty to drive people to drink. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
All right, I'm looking for information. Have any?
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Auntie's employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
And you can tell me about the people who are running this town.
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Who's in charge of the Vox Relay?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Any word about the situation up north? Anything someone headed that way should avoid?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
So how did Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice become one company?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Anti-Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
I had so many questions, now I feel like I know nothing.
My
Or
pleasure.
I know everything.
Got anything for me in return?
Don't have much. Being Earth Directorate again isn't like Commander Zane and Buddy. That rift is going to swallow this entire colony soon if we don't do something. I was frozen in space for the last 9 years after raiding a secret Protectorate base. Lie. All Eighth Wave serials are true stories based on classified Earth Directorate files. Not as such. In fact, I should go. Let's see. That rift is going to eventually swallow us soon.
Of course I know that. We all do. Just trying to make some bits while I can, you know? Besides, some say it's decades away. Why fret unduly today? Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
Let's see, the name, pending saloon. You haven't named this place yet?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Sure, what you got so far?
At present, my top favorites are 1, the Drunken Haggler.
Okay.
2, Accessories. 3, Absinthe-Minded.
Okay.
4, the Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Definitely not 2. I go with, I like 1 and I like 3. Oh, the Fair Shake, it's better than 2. I'm gonna go with the Drunken Haggler.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
I suppose point 18 is on your plan, is picking a name, and 19 is devising a better greeting. Tell me truthfully, you don't really have a 19th point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
All right, open the vendor. I can
Pick
really
your
use a
poison.
drink.
And I am mostly not being literal there.
Okay. Sell junk. Exit.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens. Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles.
Yep.
Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left a rift in space and cast me, actually supposed to be cost me floating. And cast me floating adrift. Okay, now it's spelled right. Okay, I thought it was cost me. It was cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
No.
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You were saying something about Spire Grove? What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
All right, so what's in it for him? Well, before I go any further, Auntie's Choice, the way that sounds like you're against choice, the way the little play on words there. I like that. Auntie's Choice. Just the way it sounds. So what's in it for him?
Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
All right, I'll help you out free of charge. You're in quite a bind. You probably work out some kind. Yeah, I'll help you free of charge.
Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like maybe I ought to end this here conversation.
All right, fine. What do you propose?
I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Okay.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest way to Spire Grove?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
What exactly are these schematics? Are for anyway?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Edible spacesuits. Consider it done. I'll be on my way.
All right then. Don't let me keep you.
Edible spacesuits.
With a door this tough, they must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
All right. Compliance investigation notations. Nothing hurts like stupid does. Void be danged. It's not as if running a side hustle inside of Auntie's Choice is complicated. It only requires exercising the teeniest bit of discretion and getting your dirty work done where people can pretend they don't see it. Mind those two rules and I won't have to track you down, truss you up, and send you back to the fleet in chains. And yet, that's just too complicated for the half-wit smugglers who landed on Auntie's transports at the damaged landing pad and unloaded what were clearly contraband crates in the middle of the darn day. So now they're in the cell, and I have an excessive amount of paperwork to do, and there's nowhere near enough commission on my bringing them in to justify the number of hours all this will take. A profitable resolution. Well, someone sought to ensure that my case against these smugglers in my custody was as solid as a bulkhead. My mysterious benefactor left me a stack of files that included a detailed listing of other crimes they should have measured for, or should have been measured for. Enough to add an eye-watering amount of bits to the arrest commissions I'll end up collecting. Not only that, there also included craftily worded advice that taking them to the undisputed claim for judgment would be a boon to my career and my bit cartridges. So finding out who it was will have to wait until I return from delivering them to the undisputed claim. I'm several likely suspects, including a cargo pilot and an acquisition chief that both pass through here about the right time. But my gut keeps drawing me towards the new greenhouse overseer, Emmeline Galloway. Can't rightly say why. Maybe might just be she's the only one still in town and I'm pulling it for a bit, the easiest option to investigate. Even so, I can't seem to shake the notion that she's somehow in the mix with all these troubles. Okay, leave the conversation.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first.
Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
Is this door giving you trouble?
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Sure, if you don't mind taking it all at Fairfield at the same time.
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face after turning her lamps onto that requisition request.
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
Why is it so important you get into the armory anyway?
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
All right, in this situation with the Protectorate that dire, is the situation with the Protectorate that dire, or you mean Auntie's choice didn't put the two best troopers in job? I'm shocked. The best didn't put their two best troopers on this job. I'm shocked. I'll do the first one.
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
Do you mean the Protector can attack you, but you can't attack them, not directly?
Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment, hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Treasure of a lifetime weapons. An armory, you know, armory stuff. Corpse, nothing. I bet it's empty and you're both wasting your time.
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? And anyway, why would the Protectorate lock up everything they'd need to fight back? Unless they were trying to keep it from an invading force. Saying it aloud's altered my opinion somewhat. Fine. It's possible. I'll grant you.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon.
A unique challenge requires a unique solution.
You sound like you've got something percolating.
Maybe. I could solve this, of course, but I have other matters I need my attention. No, not really. Just chat. Just stating the obvious.
Helpful.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meets store idea now?
Leave me be. Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only two brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. Wow. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you?
Nope.
On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
And you can tell that just from looking at me?
It's in the way you carry yourself, like a ship with the slightest amount of drag. You've seen death, suffered defeat. Did you perhaps lose soldiers in a battle recently?
Yeah. Not exactly recent anymore, but to me it feels just like it happened yesterday.
Yes, I understand what you mean completely. Time does not always do the work we hope it will. It blunts the bitterness of failure, at best. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
I don't give my name out to prisoners, but it's nice to meet you, Warden. If you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding all the stuff from the outside of it?
I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm.
You wouldn't happen to know a way to get to the armory, would you?
And if I did?
Better I get whatever's inside the armory than the people who's imprisoned you, right?
What a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but circumstances being what they are, perhaps you're right. We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell.
You can rely on me to be the very spirit of discretion.
I'll be waiting.
All right, let's go.
Why choose just
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption.
All right. Oh, look up your own bounty. No bounties. Okay, look up local bounties. Wanted drone swarm. Predator has a dispatch a swarm of anti-corporate drones against Fairfield. A drone cannot be reasoned with or persuaded by superior marketing and must therefore be destroyed. Drones were at least seen in the hills around the Ministry of Accuracy. A bounty of bits and positive reinforcement will be awarded to whoever brings them down. Okay.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard.
All right, now about that armory.
There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it.
Roof, you say? How am I supposed to get up there?
I leave that to you to discover. Be grateful I offered you this much. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw undue attention and be subjected to another lecture on the benefits of the free market. Goodbye, and pray we never meet outside this constabulary. I will, of course, be required by duty to meet you as an adversary under such circumstances.
Okay, so the roof, huh?
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Those things will kill you. You know, cigarettes weaken the heart and the lungs.
You must be thinking of some other brand of coffin nails. Andy's Coronas are made with only the best carcinogenic substitutes. Guaranteed to extend your life, not shorten it. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Here, try a pack. On me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Glad I can please one person today. Can't say my actual taskmasters are too happy with me. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. That terminal's been giving me some trouble. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I was attacked by drones from FIFA. Are you sure you want to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
If the stakes are so high, why aren't you at the terminal right now?
Been key mashing all day. Surprised my fingers ain't stumps at this point. It was as simple as putting in the time, that'd be one thing. But it's a bit thornier than that. These Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask me how I know.
All right, like they say, if at first you don't succeed...
Have another smoke?
Darn right!
Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm doing. I hope.
Is there anyone with more experience who could help you?
Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but... I might have heard my predecessor was odd-jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this... perplexity.
I noticed a baton locked in one of the cases. Just so you know, if I help, I'm taking it. Say no more. I'll go see if I can find it. All right, let's see. Access security protocols. Let's see. All predator target are set to friendly. Okay. Part item not found. Root. All access messages. As the military is no doubt aware, performing a mandatory power cycling on automechanicals will necessitate putting the very drones Fairfield relies on for his primary defense in standby mode. It is not the intention of this humble technician to frustrate the ministry, but with your permission, I would like to conduct this exercise in stages, rather than neutering all of our defenses at once. It is my fervent hope that this will accomplish the task to the ministry's satisfaction, without leaving Fairfield completely vulnerable to attack. Waiting for the orders. First Technician Hoda, you forget yourself. It is your duty to follow the orders to the letter, not to interpret them as you see fit. You state that Fairfield will be completely vulnerable to attack without its drones. I cannot begin to envision what foul villains your discordant mind has conjured, but hear me plainly. Fairfield is under no threat. Firstly, your little backwater town is hardly a military target. And secondly, Fairfield enjoys the guardianship of the Protectorate, making your sinister implication of it vulnerability. Hold on here. Making your sinister implication of its vulnerability all the more troubling for its complete disconnect from reality. For this reason, I am forwarding your previous reply as evidence and moral decline and referring your case to Arbiter Nebs, who is at this moment conducting training exercises on the island. He will decide how best to address your malfeasance. In the meantime, I expect that power cycle to be completed forthwith, or I will add dereliction of duty to your list of offenses. This mission is reviewed by Mr. Acting as disinformation. Please contact your warden for permission to access deleted messages.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
All right, let's see. Is there a way I can jump up there? Oh, I wonder here. Aha! Yes! Oh, yeah. There we go. Into the vault. Woo! Defensive plates? Yes, please. Shock rods. Pick up shock machine gun. Or equip. Cool. Let's see. Let me look at my weaponry. Alright, so I can only have service pistol, repeating rifle. Let me put the repeating rifle, shock machine gun. I think I want to go and go with that. Yeah, with the machine gun. Yeah. These two weapons. Yeah. Shotgun and the
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Roof.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity and forward thinking.
I just saved you two a lot of time. Surely that's worth more than a pat on the back.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of tax write-off.
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not some nobody drifted in from the aether. Understood? Good.
Cool.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
All right.
One of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
You were formerly a drone operator, right? I need help bypassing security protocols.
Why, of course. Once a drone operator, always a drone operator. Just enter this code and you should be able to circumvent any lockouts.
You just saved me a huge headache.
Thank you for making me feel like a vital cog in the system again. Well, now I better get back to cleaning. The only good employee is a useful one after all.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these.
Our access security protocols. Aha, reset target priorities. Anti-choice too friendly, protectorate too hostile. And root, leave conversation.
Well, look at him go. Car's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal. Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
You're welcome.
Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again.
I'm not gonna lie at this. I'm in a good mood. Why not?
You're a real pal. You will definitely be getting a high score from me during the biannual peer review. And before you go, take these. Reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise.
All right.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hullheads who couldn't accept this place is under new management. We sure fixed them. Boy, damn right we did. Mind you, don't track any outside mud on top of our inside mud if you head into the fort.
Interesting. Cool.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Pleasure not doing business with you. Oh, vending machine. Oh, workbench. Nice. All right, crafting. What do we got? Yeah, let's see. Cool. Explosive grenades. Absolutely. Looks like that's all I can do for now. Okay. Cool.
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
I'm with Mortuary Affairs. Can you tell me? Can't you tell by the smell?
Thought these old factories caught a whiff of decrepitude percolating in the air. I'd explain it then. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
I'm a private matter to discuss with you.
No one here but you, me, and several tons of well-oiled machinery. What's this about?
Let's see. Well, machine. I assume you're referring to the drop ships. They're nice.
Good eye. Oh, I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here. While I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you from pursuing that dream?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
I'm not very familiar with the dropship. Can you show me that one over there?
Already got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour. She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. Stand here all day, just admiring. And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
All right, let's see what you have for sale.
I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Woo! Let's sell junk. Yeah, not much junk to sell. All right, oh, we're good. Review pancakes. What do we got? Display current inventory. Let's see. The extraordinary long inventory list includes weapons, armor, non-perishable rations, high caliber armaments, and medical inhalers. Turn to route. Leave conversation.
Schedule an appointment if you need to talk to me.
Banter elsewhere. Not everyone's cut out for life in an anti-encampment. It's intense, but only 3 to attend.
All right, let's do a quick save here. All right. Well, we made quite a bit of progress. We got through the opening. We found out we got betrayed or backstabbed, and we lost some of our most of our crew. We got we got the Valerie unit left, and we got Niles with us. So yeah, we made some good progress. I love the humor. I love the overall look of the of the worlds. I think they've done a really good job. And you know, everything's like the shadows all look real. You know, they look. I like how the lighting is really cool looking. You know, the way you see that's the light, how the shadows reflect the way the light is. It's really cool looking. I like what they've done. And I'm really cool. Like really excited to play this. This is so cool. Yeah, so definitely want to get back to more of this. So the current plan is tomorrow I'll be back. Actually, I think Sarah will be on. Will be live tonight, but I think she's going to be on her her cozy channel. She'll be on her other channel. The cozy cozy with gaming with cozy gaming with Sarah channel. That's where I think she's going to be live tonight there. I think it's 6 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow I will be back here on the main channel here at noon for the Outer World Spacer's Choice Edition Part 1, obviously the first one. So we keep working on that. It's probably going to be a shortened stream tomorrow, you know, probably about maybe 2-3 hours. The reason for that is we have a special Halloween special coming up at 6 p.m. tomorrow night with another content creator, Geeky Kitten and Misty. So we're gonna be playing Ghostbusters, so we're really excited about that. So we're looking forward to that. So that's why tomorrow's stream is gonna be a little bit short, so that I can start getting ready for that stream tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And then Saturday, normally Sarah would be here, but she's got a friend coming over. So I'll be back here. I think I've got on the schedule noon Pacific for more of the Outer Worlds 2. Can't wait to get more into this. See more of the stories, find out what's going on here. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's really, really cool. I'm really excited by this. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the day. I want to thank everyone for watching. If you got value out of this content, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow there. If you've subscribed and followed, thank you. Do appreciate it. It does help us out. With that, I'm going to go ahead and stop yapping, and I'm going to get on out of here. This is Silvershade saying, gamers don't die. See you all at the respawn point. Bye, everybody.